pull up a chair. You are now chilling with Moose from the Marvel Champions Lounge.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Thanks for joining me here on another edition of Chillin' with Moose on October 15th, 2020. So yeah, I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in here. Having a good one, having a fun time doing these. I like picking playlists, I find I really enjoy it. So not a whole lot of news going on. Kind of I guess not a quiet month or something like that. But I definitely got some things I want to talk about. Player progression is one of them. Person progression, that's another one. That's kind of what this theme of not all of the songs in this necessarily playlist. One of them I'm looking right now probably doesn't have this theme, but I remember a lot of these songs kind of like, I don't know, helped me through hard times or whatever, but just kind of like gave me a different perspective on things. And that's kind of like how the game also seems to be changing in a way of like different perspectives and just different perspectives from like the developers and things. And that's some of the things I kind of want to get into. There's this tweet out here from Kabam Frenchie that I wanted to kind of digest, that I had some fun on, if you will. Also, XN interviews. If you're not catching, if you didn't catch the one on Saturday, definitely check it out on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff. But XN interviewed Dan from Frontline, and Dan has a great outlook and a great kind of position that he's holding, that he does with player progression, making guides, doing Frontline, and all that stuff. So awesome stuff. Just going to get into some stuff, talk about some of those things. So without further ado, let's get into some jams. These songs, I know these first few songs here are definitely probably, I'd say, let's see, one, two, like these two songs are my favorites so far. Like favorite songs almost ever. But let's get into it. Thanks for joining.
Feeling like they black sheep, running from the wolves that are nipping at your back feet. Leather jacket, pocket knives, fencing in the back streets, burst into flames like a match to a gas leak. Only thing that kept me back in school was art class. Had a friend with the black flag armband. He said it's cool if they all don't understand you. Just be yourself. You know what you're here to do. There's the haters, there's the bullies, there's the know-it-alls, but they just hate the faults, so they just hate us all. It's irrelevant if they feel big and tall, cause we're just tiny ants out in space on a giant ball. Hate on them, wait on them, go throw some shade on them. Hate on them, wait on them, go throw some shade on them. Wanna come and lead cause you think you're strong, doesn't make you feel good. Wanna shut me up cause you think I'm wrong, doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right. Sometimes I wonder why I can't understand. My head keeps running like a river over troubled sand, and I'm just thinking of these reasons you would do me wrong. I can't think of one, I guess we all got our opinions, and I'm just out here trying to be good, do right, trying to do things in my life. You just love causing me strife. Keep my eyes closed, my head down, pass straight, my mind clear, my energy stays vibrant, cause I'm vibing on that right shit, yeah. And fuck that bullshit holding me down, only way out of here's up. Y'all too busy sticking around for me. Hate on them, wait on them, go throw some shade on them. Hate on them, wait on them, go throw some shade on them. Wanna come and weak cause you think you're strong, doesn't make you feel good. Wanna shut me up cause you think I'm wrong, doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right. Wanna come and lead cause you think you're strong, doesn't make you feel good. Wanna shut me up cause you think I'm wrong.
positive mind, a positive mind can rule out of mankind. Ooh, a positive mind.
Sit back, take a rest, take a breath from your gut, not your chest, and realize that you're okay. Feel the air in your lungs, slowing down the rapid thump of stress in your heart. Tomorrow is a new day. Look around at your room, at the things that you consume. Do you really care if it all just burned away? Burned away. A positive mind can rule out of mankind. It's convenient to be blind when we're all looking alike, and the hustle as you follow in the wrong signs. A positive mind, a positive mind. From the slumps you can't arise, feel your spirit deep inside, move and shake. Excited is the energy to understand that life is grand. It exists larger than your end is key and to responsibility. So look back at your room. What is it telling you? Is it really there to make you feel at ease? Feel at ease. A positive mind can rule out of mankind. It's convenient to be blind when we're all looking alike, and the hustle as you follow in the wrong signs. A positive mind, a positive mind. Positivity through responsibility. Start living by your own design. Positivity through responsibility. Start living by your own design. Positivity through responsibility. Start living by your own design. Positivity through responsibility. Start living by your own. So exhale and expel all the negativity within yourselves. You own what you are worth, and it's been with you since birth, so let it be. Oh, it don't matter what the others see, so burn up that messy room. It's meaningless and less to survive with nothing left can make you truly free. Truly free. A positive mind can rule out of mankind. It's convenient to be blind when we're all looking alike, and the hustle as you follow in the wrong signs. Positive mind, a positive mind can rule out of mankind. It's convenient to be blind when we're all looking alike, and the hustle as you follow in the wrong signs. A positive mind, a positive mind.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining me and sticking with me here on Chilling with Moose. So yeah, positive mind. It's kind of how I always try to look at things. I know sometimes I get a little heated, I guess, if you will. Things really grind my gears, if you will. But you know, I always try to look at things in a positive light. My intentions, I think, are always positive. So but yeah, so talking about positivity and just kind of like how you kind of look at things in perspective. One of the things that I thought was great, and one of the things I really definitely took away from the interview with Dan and XN on XN Interviews, Saturday evenings, 8:30 Central Standard Time. Check it out here in the MC Lounge. But one thing I definitely took away from that interview was just Dan. I love his outtake on it, like puzzles. You know, the outlook on the game is just kind of all about like solving puzzles, and that's really how it is, right? I think it's a great outlook. Definitely check it out. But another thing I took away was like how he approaches and how he kind of looks at it. You know, it's he looks at it in a very positive manner. You know, he sets a goal for the week. Like, this is the part of the game I want to do. This is the priority that I'm going to set. And then, you know, like, if at the end of the week he doesn't have that, you know, if he didn't reach that goal or whatever, he looks back and goes, okay, well, you know, like, why didn't I? Okay, well, I prioritize this over that. So, you know, I think it's a positive way of looking at it, you know, because you're not going to, you shouldn't be like upset with yourself. You should just be like, okay, well, that's why I did it, and then just kind of like move on, right? But yeah, so I thought it was a great interview. I always love talking with Dan. He's been on the podcast, the MC Lounge podcast, with myself and GhostDog. We do that Sundays at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Those are always super fun. You know, we've had a lot of cool guests on there, but Dan's always a great chat. So definitely check out Frontline. Definitely check out the Accent interviews and all that stuff. But yeah, when we get back, we'll get into some other stuff here. One of the things I know I wanted to get into was like the convention clash. I wanted to see how you guys were all doing with it and things like that, and just kind of I wanted to also share my opinion. I haven't been very boisterous about my opinion about it up until today. I will be, but yeah, let's get back into some more tunes, and when we get back, let's talk about some convention clash.
Feel like the world don't love you, they only wanna push you away. Some days people don't see you, you feel like you're in the way. Today you feel as everyone hates, pointing their finger, looking at your mistakes. You do good, but they want great. No matter what you give, they still wanna take. Give your love and they throw it back. You give your heart, they go on attack. When there's nothing left for you, only thing that you can do, say, today, live like you wanna. Let yesterday burn and go within a fire, in a fire, in a fire. Fight like a warrior. Today, live like you wanna. Let yesterday burn and go within a fire, in a fire, in a fire. Live like a warrior. There's some things you should let go. They're only gonna pull you down. Just like weight on your shoulder, they're only gonna make you drown. We all swing high, we all swing low. We all got secrets people don't know. We all got dreams we can't let go. We wanna be brave, don't be afraid, no. Today, live like you wanna. Let yesterday burn and do it in a fire, in a fire, in a fire. Fight like a warrior. Today, live like you wanna. Let yesterday burn and do it in a fire, in a fire, in a fire. Live like a warrior. Your heart is too heavy from things you carry a long time. Been up, you've been down, tired and you don't know why. But you're never gonna go back. You only live one life. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Today, live like you wanna. Let yesterday burn and go within a fire, in a fire, in a fire. Fight like a warrior. Today, live like you wanna. Let yesterday burn and go within a fire, in a fire, in a fire. Live like a warrior. Today, live like you wanna. Let yesterday burn and go within a fire, in a fire, in a fire. Fight like a warrior. Today, live like you wanna. Let yesterday burn and throw it in a fire, in a fire, in a fire. Live like a warrior.
There's a steel train coming through. I would take it if I could, and I would not lie to you, because Sunday morning soon will come when things would be much easier to say upon the microphone like a boss DJ. But I won't walk up upon the sea like it was dry land. The boss DJ ain't nothing but a man. No trouble, no fuss. I know why. It's so nice. I wanna hear the same song twice. Mr. DJ, don't stop the music. I wanna know, are you feeling the same way too? I wanna rock it with you, girl. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Don't stop. 'Cause
apologize. Something in your eyes calls to mind a silver screen and all its said goodbyes. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have gotten no rhythm, though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. I should've known better not to cheat a friend and waste that.
Oh, people said they couldn't hear me? Oh, now they can. Oh.
Gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Time can never mend the careless whisper of a good friend to the heart and mind. Ignorance is kind. There's no comfort in the truth. Pain is all you'll find. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got to know a rhythm. And though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. I should've known better not to cheat a friend and waste a chance that I've been given. And so I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. We hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good together. We could have lived this dance forever. But who's gonna dance with me? Please stay. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. And though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. I should've known better not to cheat a friend and waste a chance that I've been given. And so I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you.
All right, everybody. So I apologize for that little hiccup there. I was muted on my own little rant there. So, oh gosh, so silly. Which was good because honestly, I feel like I rambled. So let me just see if I could tighten it up a little bit. So convention clash. I'm not doing it. I also may be on my own little island here. I'm refusing to touch it because I don't want Kabam to have data of just another body participating in it, because I don't want them to think it's okay to give us a challenge with no rewards. Now, it's been very hard for me to like stay out of it because it looks like an awesome challenge, fun like piece of content. Just wish there was some rewards. Now it does, this was something that they did seem to kind of throw in at the last minute, which is another qualm of mine. Their whole, we can do this at the last minute, but something that we have planned and done for 3 months, we can't do. It's frustrating to me, but we can throw this in at the last minute and then just kind of give you these measly rewards just so you can boast to your friends about it. It's frustrating because I don't need to boast. I don't need to boast to make myself feel better. So just give me some rewards so I can get like another champ or something. I mean, it's how hard is it or how economy breaking is it to really put something in there? Like then at the end of the day, you could be like, cool, I did it. And then I don't need to boast about it, but I got some rewards out of it because it is a fun piece of content. So I don't know. it's supposed to be fun in a game and all that stuff. I get it. It's just, I don't want them to think it's okay to give us a challenge without a reward. That's how I feel about it. That's like my stance on the whole convention clash. It does seem that like other people have been kind of, you know, working on other things because they don't want to, you know, it's just, there's no point in it really. So, you know, I've been working on Act 6. It looks like some people have been working on Act 5. There was another thing that I did want to bring up that was mentioned. Earthwazer said that he couldn't get into like the highest level because he wasn't like level 55 or something around there. But I thought it's frustrating. I think that's such an antiquated part of the game that, you know, when that was there in the game, you know, you couldn't go past 60, but it was hard to get to level 60 and those rewards were great. You know, now those rewards are nothing. So I don't know why that should stop you from going in the game. My thing is I think, you know, their thing is, I'm sure it's looking at just that's how much time you've spent in the game, which at this point is stupid. But yeah, so I mean, one of the things I did want to get into on this kind of chilling with Moose here was a tweet by Kabam Frenchie on just kind of the developers' mindset, where they're at, things like that. So we'll get into that a little bit more. Like I said, I know I might be on my own little island here on the whole convention clash thing, but that's where I stand. So yeah, we'll get into some more tunes here, and yeah, I definitely appreciate y'all hanging out and chilling. Appreciate it.
Every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. I know it's not mine, but I'll see if
to surrender. I'm trying to remember, 'cause it's been forever since we felt good. And now it's a new day, it's gonna go my way. We're free on the freeway, it sure feels good. 'Cause I wanna go back to the days of the past when everything was easy. But I'm holding you close and I'm letting it go, 'cause baby you're the reason. I got a good feeling, got a good feeling. I got a good feeling about you. Got a good feeling, got a good feeling. Got a good feeling, got a good feeling. And the old me wouldn't believe it, 'cause my messed up head says I blew it. I don't care, 'cause I never gon' quit, not today. 'Cause I found the road and I lost it. Seen the edge, I've been hanging off it. Ain't no river too wide to cross it on the way. 'Cause I wanna go back to the days of the past when everything was easy. But I'm holding you close and I'm letting it go, 'cause baby you're the reason. I got a good feeling, got a good feeling. I got a good feeling about you. You know it's a real thing, yeah, it's a real thing. Got a good feeling about you.
Life is all around, why you looking down? Life is all around, so look up, look up, look up, look up. Life is all around, why you looking down? Life is all around, so look up, look up, look up, look up.
You make everything new, you know we got the real thing. 'Cause it feels like the future when we get together. I got a good feeling. 'Cause I wanna go back to the days of the past when everything was easy. But I'm holding you close and I'm letting it go, 'cause baby you're the reason.
I got a good feeling, got a good feeling. I got a good feeling about you. You know it's a real thing, yeah, it's a real thing. Got a good feeling about you. Got a good feeling, got a good feeling. Got a good feeling.
Hey everybody, welcome back here to Chillin' with Moose on the MC Lounge. Appreciate it. Also wanted to mention the MC Lounge.bar/chillin, CHILLIN, is the website. You can get like links to podcasts, Apple Play, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, stuff like that. But then also there's the list on which song is going to get this video blocked from YouTube. Last week it was Tighten Up from the Black Keys, which is funny because it was the first song of the episode, so I thought that was pretty funny. It tends to be that way. I try to open up with like a good song, so you should all be there at the start. But anyways, so yeah, one of the things I wanted to get into was a text just from like kind of like the developer side of things, Kabam Frenchie on Twitter. So it wasn't a text, it was a tweet. He said, some players are saying the dev went deaf on uncollected event quest rewards issue. We did not. We redistributed the rewards to make the completion runs as rewarding as pre-Cavalier completion runs. And then he goes on to say, completion rewards are still gone, but they have been redistributed in chapters, meaning someone who do only a completion run will have the same rewards as before, but someone who can complete only 1 or 2 chapters will get a lot more. Now, I don't see how that's supposed to be a good thing. A couple people have, kind of on that, same post have said that, oh, that has worked out for me because I wasn't able to do a completion run, and now I can do chapters 1 and 2. And I'd really like to know how that worked out, because how they got to that. I don't know how that is good. Like, so you give us a challenge that doesn't give us any rewards, and you're supposed to have us like it, and then you want us to not be as challenged in the event side quests, or in the event quests, and only do like the chapters that we're good at, but get the same rewards. So like, I don't understand where they're trying to go at. I don't understand where this data and how this is coming from. Basically, at the end of the day, he's saying like you get more rewards for doing chapters 1 and 2 rather than just doing a completion run, which, I mean, okay, but it's easier for somebody to do, like, say, uncollected. It's easier in my opinion, it would be easier to run through without having the nodes, so you take the easy path all the way through, than having to worry about paths, maybe champ specifics, things like that, if you're a growing account as far as player progression is concerned. And if I want the challenge, I want to be able to fight, the new boss. I want to be able to give that a go. So I don't know where their heads are at there. I hope, I hope things are changing. But they, in this same tweet, he does go along to say, we did not have... They did the same treatment for Cavalier this month. We did not have enough time to work on the quest itself. That is going to be addressed next month if tests go well. Clearly, easy path and changes in the class nodes, reducing the time spent to explore it, and with the right champion. So it does sound like they are going to kind of continue to tweak the Cavalier difficulty, which I think is great. I think we definitely need it, because I honestly, like, it's just... I get it, it's fun and all that stuff. I haven't had a lot of time to sit and focus. We were just talking about it in the Discord. I haven't done the Limbo quest for 10k under, just because I haven't had the time to sit and focus. But just because I've been doing a lot of other stuff, 3D printing and all this other stuff. So, but yeah, so it does sound promising that they are going to change it and kind of make it so it's a little more, I guess, friendly. Like, it's just so champ specific, I feel, and it does take a lot of time to do it. So hopefully they do it there. Now, if you do find those tweets on the Twitterverse, you will also find some of my responses to those. And now I'm probably going to say, I'm just flat out say I was wrong on those tweets. I found an opportunity to kind of get a word in there just about in general. So I found it silly that they would... My girlfriend kind of, like, I couldn't make this analogy, so she helped me with this analogy. It's like making a birthday cake for somebody for their party on Friday, finishing it on Monday, but not icing it. And then on Friday, giving them the cake, saying, here's your cake, and then you go, I didn't have time to ice it. Like, you had a whole week to ice it. I don't understand how they don't have a whole... They finish things months in advance, right? How do you not have time to fix things or tweak little things here and there? You see what I'm saying? This is the things I don't understand. Or if they throw in the convention class, they don't have time to throw in rewards. Or what is it that you need time for? Like, I don't understand where their time comes from. So... That's what really grinds my gears about all those kind of things. So, but yeah, my tweets for that weren't necessarily on that particular topic. They were probably on other topics, but yeah, that was my 2 cents. So we'll get into some more tunes here. I really do hope you guys are kind of or enjoying this episode. I've been enjoying this episode because these are the songs I listen to on like a minute-to-minute basis, essentially. And these are the things I think about when I see tweets and the way the game is going. So I hope you all are enjoying it. Let's get into some more tunes.
Get up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Preacher man, don't tell me heaven is under the earth. I know you don't know what life is really worth. It's not all that glitters gold. After storm Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Most people think great God will come from the sky, take away everything and make everybody feel high. But if you know what life is worth, you would look for yours on earth. And now when you see the light, you stand up for your rights. Yeah. Get up, stand up. Yeah, yeah. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Life is your right. Get up, stand up. We can't give up the fight. Stand up for your right. Lord, Lord. Get up, stand up. Keep us traveling on. Don't give up the fight. Yeah.
We're sick and tired of your ism, schism, game, dine and go to heaven in Jesus' name, Lord. We know and we understand. Almighty God is a living man. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. So now we see the light. We gonna stand up for our rights.
Yeah.
So you better
Get up, stand up.
in the morning. Give it up.
Stand up for your right.
Stand up right now.
Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Don't give it up. Don't give it up.
Get up, stand up.
Get up. Stand up.
Stand up for your right.
Get up. Stand up.
Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Get up. Stand up.
Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up.
You know I love my lady. We've been together so long, but like a worn out recording of my favorite song. So while she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed, and in the personal columns there was this letter that read: if you like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes of the cave, then I'm the love that you look for. Write to me and escape. I didn't think about my lady. I know it sounds kinda mean, but me and my old lady have fallen into the same old routine. So I wrote to the paper, took out a personal ad, and though I'm nobody's poet, I thought it wasn't half bad. Yes, I like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. I'm not much into health food, but I am into champagne. I've got to meet you by tomorrow, cut through all this red tape, at a bar called Scrappy Malloy's. We'll plan our escape. So I waited with high hopes, then she walked in the place. I knew her smile in an instant, I knew the curve of her face. It was
was my own lovely lady, and she said, oh, it's you. Then we laughed for a moment, and I said I never knew you liked pina coladas or getting caught in the rain and the feel of the ocean and the taste of champagne. If you like making love at midnight in the dunes of decay, then you're the lady that I look for. Come with me and escape.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in here to another episode of Chillin' with Moose. So another thing I like to do on this show here is kind of, you know, when 10 o'clock rolls around, kind of see what's new, what's fresh. So it looks like Red Hulk is going to be joining, what does it say, bursts into the battle realm or something. So he's the next featured in Arena, I guess, if you will. And the next 4-star basic for Arena is going to be the Storm Pyramid X. So if you need to pick her up for synergies or anything like that, or doing some testing or anything, definitely a good one. You know, even just hitting those milestones is probably always good for getting the units up and the gold and all that stuff. So yeah, the other things is you got completion going on. You got a day left in that. You got a 1 day of item use. Looks like we got an hour left in Sumner Advancement, so that's pretty cool. Got that coming pretty soon here. Should get some nice rewards to kind of tip you over the edge, if you will. But it was funny. I was just talking about this in one of the line chats here. Somebody, Pocket, put up next 6-star featured from Dan from Frontline. This was one of his posts. It's going to be Dragon Man, Professor X, Apocalypse, Red Goblin, and Cosmic Ghost Rider. Released on November 12th. I know I've been saving all of my 6-star shards for the next featured because I know this one's going to look pretty good. And they did, you know, kind of do some tweaks to the featured, right? So they shouldn't be as painful. And I mean, at the end of the day, most of my 6-stars are painful. So I'm trying to do something to turn the tide. So I'll be doing a video when that happens, probably. I'm saving up all that November 12th. A month. I don't know how many I'll probably have. So I don't know if that's going to really be exciting. Maybe I'll keep it because it looks like it's going to go. Oh, that doesn't make sense. I don't know, I'm confused. But it says November 12th is the release. So see how far that goes. I'm saving all of, next 100 days, 90 or so days, 5-star featured. That one will have Apocalypse and Cosmic Ghost Rider and Red Goblin. So that's going to be a long save. But yeah, other than that, what else is going on? You got Alliance Quest, that should start tomorrow, correct? So day 1 should be tomorrow. And you got about 5. This should be the 6th war. You got about 5 wars left, 6 wars left in the Alliance season to make sure you get those rewards. So yeah, everybody, I do appreciate y'all tuning in to here, Chilling with Moose. That's kind of Alliance news. We didn't do Alliance news yesterday. We typically do Alliance news Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time with Last Gamer. He's over there in the UK, so it's 7:30 his time. But yeah. That's always fun. So we just kind of talk about Alliance-based stuff, how things affect the Alliance. We're going to be talking about incursions. You know, I know that's not necessarily incursion or like an alliance, but you need a partner, right? And that's kind of what our goal is kind of partnering up. That's what we're looking at. So incursions, and there was another thing I think we were going to look into. But either way, let's get into some more tunes. We've got a couple more tunes, and then we'll be signing off pretty soon here. We've got top of the hour coming up, so appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Let's get back into some more tunes.
We didn't understand how flexible you have to be. We spin around like the blades on a fan boat. Evergreen candles burning for eternity. It might be in the way you say hello. We practice self-control, even when we just wanna let it go. It's getting harder to be conscious of the tasket in my glove. Beside her every day around my hand. Don't grow up like Peter Pan in Never Never Land. There's always something that you didn't plan. End up corrupt like a wicked stretched out like rubber bands. We didn't understand how flexible you have to be. We spin around like the blades on a fan boat. Evergreen candles burning for eternity. It might be in the way you say hello. We practice self-control, even when we just want to let it go. It's getting harder to be conscious of. The tasket in my glove is tighter every day around my hand.
Don't look back, it won't do any good. Or don't look ahead, you'll just be misunderstood. Everything you need could be right in front of you. It doesn't take much to see what is true. They say we're gonna die if we go on like this. Who do you believe? Every story's got a twist. Take a look around and tell me what you see. People in the world just trying to be free. What about all those things you could have done, but you don't? They say things happen for a reason. You don't do them, they won't. We're looking for life, love, and laughter. Everything in between, and what happens after. We're looking for life, looking for love, and looking for laughter. Things are gonna change, they never stay the same. That's why we'll find a war, putting evil on the blame. You can always stand up for what you believe. Don't be blinded by the power of greed. What about all those things you could have done, but you don't? They say things happen for a reason. You don't do them, they won't. You know we're looking for life, love, and laughter. Everything in between, and what happens after. What happens after. We're looking for life, love, and laughter. Everything in between, and what happens after. And what happens after. We're looking for laughter. We got everything we need. All the money in the world won't buy what we see. Dreams are worth more than gold. Some people hold on, some people let go. And when the stars, they all come out at night, and the velvet sky, oh so bright, I feel so close to you, 'cause I see what you see too. Before life, love, and laughter. Everything in between, and what happens after. We're looking for life. We're looking for life, love, and laughter. Everything in between, and what happens after. And what happens after. We're looking for life, love, and laughter. Everything in between, and what happens after. And what happens after.
Hey everybody! All right, welcome back. So yeah, this is gonna be we'll be signing off here momentarily. So I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Be sure to tune in Saturday night at 8:30 Central Standard Time for XN interviews, where we will be XN is going to be interviewing Zach Rossi from MCOC and Me podcast. He's got a cool little podcast going on there. You know, he kind of just talks about all the little subjects, talks about 15, 20 minutes or so. He's got great insight, you know, kind of, you know, it's definitely an easy listen for sure. And then also, if you do have any questions for Zach, you can go on to themclounge.bar/XN interviews. And there is a spot there where you can submit questions. So go ahead and do that, and that'll go right to XN, so he can kind of put that on his list. And yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, everybody, tune in Saturday night for XN interviews, and then Sunday afternoon for the podcast with myself and GhostDog. Always a pleasure. It's always fun kind of just hanging out, chilling on the Sunday afternoon, chatting about MCOC. So definitely appreciate y'all hanging in, and yeah, everybody just have a great rest of your Thursday and a great start to your weekend. Definitely appreciate it. Take care.
Happy grinding out there. May the RNG be kind.